Hello, Facebook, and happy Father's Day to everyone. All these great fathers out here. And I have the privilege of interviewing a great father. So, welcome, Raheem. Welcome. Welcome, Tabitha. Welcome, Andre. Yes, it's this young man. Well, actually, in our other live, someone actually talked about him. They talked about Raheem Whitehead and this other guy that's really leading the charge for this. Curtis talked about this other guy that he met through this campaign. And I have seen this guy around. I have saw him doing the work, but I have never heard him tell his story. I have never heard him tell his story. And I always find it interesting to see the guys that really is passionate about this campaign. It's some men is gonna say, hey, they gotta make this money, but some men, they just have pure passion for this campaign. And so let me see, can I find this guy? Let me see. Can I find this guy? Let me search for him. Here we go, right here. Let me see. Can I invite him? Let me see. Can I invite this guy on here? But, guys, you're in for a treat. You know, we have the Prince of Pads, but we also have the Pad Man. We also have the Pad Man that's very passionate about this campaign. And so we're going to try to get him on here because I'm very curious to know his story. So let me see. It said the invitation was sent. Where you at, Mr. Fletcher? Mr. Larry Fletcher? Come in the room. Come in the room. There you go. All right, so you're here. Okay, here we go. It said he wants to be on video. I'm gonna up he comes. Guys, this is very exciting because this is a guy that from day one has been in the trenches with us. We have been in the trenches with us. Curtis was just telling me this is how he was introduced to this campaign because he saw these two manly guys. One is called the Prince of Pads and one is called the Pad Man. And they are very passionate about this campaign. But one of the things I don't know this guy's story. I see him around all the time. He's a business partner, but I never got the chance to talk to him and see what his story is. So first of all, thank you, Mr. Larry Fletcher, for standing in the gap for our women. Thank you so much. Let me see. Is it any static or do you sound okay? Do I need to put on headphones? It's okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you really good. Thank you for standing in the gap and happy Father's Day. But one of the questions that I wanted to ask you as a man, like as a man's man, like you call yourself the Pad Man. And I know when your friends hear you say that, I know that's not no easy, just like run it on Babby. They be like, rewind that. What are you selling? What do you call yourself? So just tell me about that. What makes you so passionate about this campaign, this Justice for My Jewel campaign, that you would literally get in these streets and call yourself the Pad Man?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. Well, first of all, one thing you need to know about me, I'm a very shy person. And about 2 years ago, I was making some life changes as far as not really wanting to work a 9 to 5 anymore. And I was really in the realm of studying, flipping houses and affiliate marketing and things like that. And somebody that was close to my wife, her boyfriend came out here from Los Angeles to Las Vegas and showed me these pads, right? And he was breaking it down to me, showing me the store-bought pad and, let me feel it and how it felt. And he asked me, imagine you as a man having to sit on something that was wet all day. And I put myself in that position. And then as he was showing me this, I was thinking about a young girl that I went to school with in elementary school. We were about 9 years old, and she started her cycle at 9 years old. And I remember the look on her face and the embarrassment she had felt because we sat next to each other. So, she was really embarrassed. She had to go to the nurse's office because she had stained her clothes and things like that. So, a lot of people were making fun of her, and I just felt for her. And so that was over 29 years ago, and I still
Wow.
I still remember that like it was yesterday. And so being at that time when I got introduced to this campaign, my daughter was 9 years old. She's going on to be
Wow.
11 now. So it resonated with me, and I was like, yo, whatever I got to do to be a part of this, I'm in. And so, um, like I said, I'm a shy person. I really don't like talking to people. But one thing I can say about the campaign, it made me get out of my shell. So because I knew if I was going to introduce this product to people, I had to talk to women, predominantly, women. And so, everywhere I was looking around, my target audience was around me because I'm a full-time special needs bus driver. So I meet a lot of moms. I'm around, teachers who are mostly women. And, you know, I knew that I would have to speak to these people. So I had to break out of my shell. And, something about this campaign just inspired me to move, like
Mm.
just like other stuff I was involved in. I'll be honest, I was lacking because I wasn't taking action and I wasn't really moving. But it was something about the campaign where I was just on it. Like I was excited. My wife was looking at me like I was crazy. My daughter, she gets embarrassed every time I break out these pads when we're at a restaurant or a Starbucks or, they're like, "Oh no, not again." Like, can we just please have an evening where you're not talking to women about this? So, yeah, it just really broke me out of my shell, and I appreciate the campaign for that.
Wow. Wow. So, man, who would have knew that something that happened to a 9 year old so many years ago would resonate with you so much that now, so many years later, and your daughter is 9, that it stayed with you. So sometimes we say that we don't find our passion finds us. I was talking to Donatus on here today, and he said that this is a passion product. You mentioned that you're very shy. I am too, and people don't believe that. I'm an introvert, and people just do not believe that. But um, if you notice, when you see me talking about something, it's probably always one thing, because when I'm passionate about something, then I can talk about it, and I can work with it, So I really get it that you're shy. I didn't know that, but I can get it. And so you say with your wife and your daughter, that when you bring these pads out, that they just be so they be so embarrassed, like, oh my God. How do you work through that? How do you work through that? Being a husband and a father, and you the man, and they are the women, and so they know, they have experienced these products, and so they know what these products do. But you being the man, you're the one taking the stance. How do you kind of handle that where you can just keep going? Because I know the pressure can get on. I know the pressure can get on where you could just be like, man, this is too much. I want to help these women, but this is just too much. I gotta, go through this with my daughter and my wife, and I'm trying to help them, but they don't see it like I see it. How do you go through that and keep moving?
Wow, a lot of I'll be honest, a lot of Demond Crump. I listen to a lot of Demond Crump.
Wow.
I used to go to sleep listening to his YouTube video training, the makings of a phenomenal network marketer, and I used to listen to that.
Mm.
Every time I seen him on a Facebook Live and somebody was broadcasting him doing a demo, I would watch it, even though I knew the demo in the back of my head. And I used to come in the house, and my wife be like, "I don't want to hear him anymore. Aren't you tired of listening to him?" But she didn't understand that it's self development. You know what I'm saying? It gets me through the pressures of challenges and women telling me, laughing at me, women telling me no, or just just daily challenges that you go through when you're doing this as a man. And so, you know, sometimes you can get discouraged because women, they can kind of be nonchalant about this and
Mm-hmm.
not as passionate as you. And you think that, like, wow, they don't get it. Like, they rather really use something that's harming them, and this is not as exciting to them as it is to me, and I don't even use the product. Like, sometimes, like, when we got our product, like, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'll be like, man, I wish I could just try this, like, because because it's like the first thing you can sell that you can't really use, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's not like, you know, your coffee, your teas, your, you know, something that everybody can use. You know, me as a man, I can't really use it and give my own testimony. I have to go off of, you know, other women. So
Okay.
that's what keeps me
Yes.
going, is a lot of self-development. um, you know, a lot of your videos, Raheem's, and, you know, a lot of Damon Crump's, you know, self-development videos, and more coffee. I'm on that coffee shop call on the West Coast at 5:30 a.m. You know, I
Wow.
set my alarm, I hop on it, and I listen to it, and then I go back to sleep right now because I'm off work. But when I'm working, I'm listening to it on the way to work.
Wow. And that's why that's why you hit the rank of conqueror in short 7 days, really short days, a week that you hit that rank. And a lot of people may not never hit that rank. And that's because you, like you said, our CEO Demond Crump is very powerful, and you are into your personal development. So another thing I want to say, that like you said, women laugh at you or don't don't see the value of this, and you a man. Now, I'm a woman, and that happens to me. I'm a woman, that happens to me, and so I could just imagine, as a man, trying to get something through to a woman, like you said, that you really can't experience, and the woman is literally looking at you like, how could you tell me
Mhm.
about a product, and she know hands down that you can't use it. Now, I'm gonna say, um, Prince of Pad probably have used this pad. Now, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna go and say that. So put them in your shoes or something, and get you some type of testimony. But you know, that is true. A woman is looking at you, and she's really saying, "Who are you to tell me this?" And for you to fight through that, I just want to say, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And um, when it comes to the business aspect of this, what do, so I know you're doing it for the campaign, the 9-year-old girl that you saw years ago, you know, really touched her heart. And as a young boy, you had to be very compassionate to do that, because most everybody in that class was laughing, you
Mhm.
know. The girls was laughing, the boys was laughing. It's just something that we do. And we had to break the chains. We really have to break the chains and keep going. So you had to be very compassionate then, as a young boy, seeing that, and it resonated with you. But as a business, this is a $6 product. You know, it's a very sexy $6 product. Um, it's a $6 product. So what would you say to someone? Because I know sometimes I'll tell someone this pattern. It's like, how you gonna make money off of something that costs $6? And I'm a woman, so sometimes they just feel like, okay, she's doing it for the passion. But no, I understand something. I understand something. But as a man, I know when you telling people, even your wife and your daughter, they probably like, come on now.
Mhm.
What would you say about why would you, you know, be so involved in a product that you only going, it only costs you $6 for this product? As on a business aspect, what would you say that's keeping you going, and what do you know about this product that makes you say it don't matter if it's $6? This is it makes sense.
For one, the low price attracted me because I seen a lot of companies, or, you know, I get pitched offers every day to be a part of somebody's, you know, company on Facebook. And when I look at their product, it's priced very high, it's overpriced. And so the fact that it was something that women can afford was one of the reasons, you know, I decided to, you know, be a part of it. That was definitely a reason. Another thing is because
Don't mind me, y'all. I'm doing something. I'm showing y'all something. Keep
okay,
going.
another thing is when I was thinking about joining this company, as I was, reflecting, I noticed that my target audience was all around me. It was women everywhere. So I didn't have to go search for a certain type of person. I didn't have to go, dissect, this person's mindset. This is something that a woman is using anyway. So why not use a healthier version, right? Another thing is when you look at our product, um, how can I say this? You got so many women that are uninformed. You have women that is taking birth control just to end their cycle, right? Not knowing that the birth control is causing a lot of damage to their body over time. And so when I started seeing stuff like that, and I started seeing women who didn't know and was uneducated about a product that they use, from the time they're a child to the time they get into their 50s, that's what, inspired me, because I look at it like this. You have women, you're going to always have girls entering their cycle. You're always going to have girls new. If you're a school, you look at a school, you're going to have a girl each year that is going to enter middle school, and at some point she's going to start her cycle. So I mean, girls are not going to stop having cycles. So it's all about reaching the masses. You're always going to have customers as long as a woman is having her cycle or a young girl is having her cycle.
Mm. Courtney Johnson, how you doing? You said, what is it? Man, this is the future of the woman's menstrual cycle. So I'm going to do this, and then we're going to kind of close up, and I'm going to let Mr. Larry just tell you something about this technology that we have in this pad that we're so excited about, that we're the only ones in North America that's going to have this. So this is the strip that we have in our pad, and it's called a graphene strip. The men who discovered this won a Nobel Prize for it. So this is a strip, and it has vibrational energy in it. Guys, look at this. This is a 7-watt light bulb. Let me show you this. Do y'all see that? It has vibrational energy in it. Vibrational energy in it. It is very healing. It lights this light bulb. Don't let that get you afraid. You should get excited about it, because our body is made of energy. Our body is made of carbon, and this is just carbon. It has vibrational energy. If you rub your hands together fast enough, it'll light up a light bulb. It actually, a watermelon can do that too. So guys, look at this. This is the technology that we have in our pad. So what could you tell them about this strip, Mr. Larry, that got you so excited about this product, that you're going to be the only one, your company, the only one in North America that have this technology in your pad?
Well, like we mentioned, being that I can't try it, I have to go off the testimonials. So the testimonials, like from my wife, when she first tried it, one of the things that she mentioned is that her cycle was cut short, because she usually has a 7-day cycle. When she tried this pad, it was cut down to 4 days. Some of my other, I'll tell you this, someone that has the same faith as me, they were going to a church convention, and she mentioned that her daughter has heavy bleeding and cramps real bad. So they were going to this convention, and her daughter, I had gave them some samples. The daughter started her cycle while they were there for 3 days. And when they woke up that morning, she put on the pad, and she said that she had no cramping the whole day. So she
Wow.
called me up and she's like, what is this pad? Like, what is it doing? So she mentioned the second day, because I only gave her so many. She mentioned the second day when she put on the pad uh, for about 4 hours, no cramping. So she decided to. I think she had ran out. So she decided to go and use the other product that she had been normally using, which was in her local stores or whatever. And so she said as soon as she put that on, immediate cramping. She started feeling pain. So
Wow.
she told the difference, just in that short period of time, which product was better. So, the technology in this pad, definitely does a lot of, different things that can benefit you health wise. Another testimony was, um, I think one lady said that it was like real soft. Um, it felt comfortable. She felt like she didn't have a pad on, and she was dry. And so the technology from our absorbency system and the strip together, I mean, it's just doing wonders.
Wow. Yes, I know my daughter, they used a previous product before and it really helped them. But they use this product and she texts me and say, Mom, this is the bomb. She was like, sometimes I have some discomfort still, but no cramping. But she said with this product, I had no discomfort. It was dry, no smell. She was just blown away with it. So yes, thank you for those testimonials. Guys, you can inbox Larry um, to get the information on how you can get these pads, or anyone who brought you to this live. You can inbox me or anyone who shared this live with you, and we will get this product to you as soon as possible. Ladies, be the first to get this product. Take care of yourself, love yourself, because I do believe that we as women sometimes we take on so much stuff that we don't even take it that serious that these things are happening to us, because we take on so much stuff. Oh yes, you can wear this without a cycle. Courtney Johnson, we have the best panty liners. We have the best panty liners that you can imagine. It has that same technology in it. And ladies, I want you to know it helps with hot flashes, it helps with metabolism, it helps with inflammation, and it also helps with incontinence. Sometimes you have babies or other things happen, and you get a little drip drip, right? It helps with that. And some women even happen to say that didn't even happen with this pad on. This technology is awesome. Look up graphene technology, you guys. um this is the revolution of the woman's cycle. This is the future. So I want to say thank you so much, Mr. Larry, for coming on here. I always knew you as the pad man, didn't know your story. Thanks for sharing your story. I have so much more respect for you that you saw the little 9-year-old girl in the classroom and you was a young boy and you didn't make fun of her. You actually fell for her. And so
Mhm.
it just makes sense that this came along, and it's like, wow, that you would be so passionate about it. So you could close us out and give them anything else that you want to say about this campaign. Because I just want to say thank you for standing here with our, in the front line for our women's with this campaign, for your daughter, your wife, and so many other women. So thank you, and you can close us out.
Okay, I just want to say thank you, and ladies, don't be afraid to talk about this issue. Um, don't let it continue to be a taboo subject. So the product is only $6. I know some of us spend that in lunch every day, um, and the shipping is low. That's what I love about it. The shipping, man, the shipping is like
Low, low.
so low. It's like wow, like my customer is going to be very happy. So definitely look into this, look into graphene, and start making a change in your cycle today.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. You can get these products today. Will inbox us and we will get you these products today. It's very affordable. It's $6. The shipping, I know we shipped to Arkansas somewhere and it was like $3. So very affordable, guys. Do not treat yourself bad. Treat yourself good. Give your yoni some happiness. Have a happy period, because cramping is now optional. All right. Thank you guys. Thank
Bye.
you, Mr. Larry,
Thank
so
you.
much. Talk to you
All right.
later, the Pad Man.
All right. Bye.